Hello, I'm Andrew Oehmke. Most of you probably know me, but for those who don't, I'm actually in your campaigns class. Yeah, I tend to sit in the back, and of course, I am Bruce's favorite. Thank you, Bruce, for laughing. So, who am I? Well, I'm a man. Born in Georgia, raised in the Twin Cities. I'm studying strategic communications here at the university. Just like you folks, they put the strategic part before the communications just to make us feel better, but whatever. And now I just can't wait to graduate and write a new chapter in my book. Not actually writing a book, it's just a metaphor. So, how did I get to where I am now? Well, I guess it starts off when I was 4 and still in daycare. I would greet the parents when they would come to pick up their son or daughter, and I would give the kids their bags as they would go home. And while I was talking with the parents, I would make sure I told them how their kids behaved that day. They gave me the nickname of Mr. Mayor. Conversing with people and getting to know people has always been a real ease for me. Until girls hit puberty. Growing up, I was always heavily involved in theater. I wanted to be an actor. Musicals were always a favorite of mine. I just loved the singing and the dancing. It was just always a thrill. Just being on stage and performing in front of others has always been a thrill for me. You just have to, stay strong and claim your stage. When I was 10 years old, I was cooking a pizza, and I ended up burning myself across my entire stomach. And that was the day I became a man. Mistake number 2000. I sang A Whole New World to my football team. That was the day I lost my man card. My parents always started me off with the classic movies, and I worked my way up to the contemporary film. In high school, I started watching foreign films. Since then, I've always been hooked on cinema. The things I love and look for when watching film is editing and camera angles. Back to where I am now. Shit. I'm going to school to be an art director. I've done the informational interviews, I've talked to art directors around the Twin Cities, and I'm taking advertising classes here at the U. And what I've discovered are two things. I do not have an artistic eye, and I'm only doing this because I want to write commercials. Why commercials? Commercials are mini stories, and I consider myself a storyteller. I love trying new things, I love having new experiences, and one of the reasons for this is because I love sharing my experiences with others. So I changed a few things around. I began taking production classes, I began taking screenwriting classes. Now, I'd like to be a producer. I was just too afraid to admit that film is really what I love to do. So, now what do I do? Well, first, I took a salary job with IT. I figured that would give me the best experience the fastest. Okay, I love the money. But that doesn't mean I can't do what I still love. I have the 9-to-5 job, but I can come home and still write screenplays or make silly short films I have written. I can start a YouTube channel and try to build money there. Eventually I could build a server and then learn HTML and then build a web server, get my MBA. Who knows? I'm only living one life and I'm seeing where it takes me. I can't predict the future, but I can certainly guide it. I'm doing whatever makes me happy, and right now this is it. Ooh, hell of a rant, but that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll see you guys in the back of the room.